Hi everyone, so I wanted to make this video today because I had an interesting experience this morning, and I think it will help people see how reality works and what I've been trying to explain on the channel about awareness and then the overlay of the mind and all of this sort of stuff. So we've probably all experienced this, but it was particularly there this morning. When you first wake up in the morning, there's a moment, and I don't know how long that is, so that's why I'm calling it a moment. It feels like maybe a few seconds, where you just come into awareness, and that's all there is. There's no sense of self. There's often no sense of where you are or what you're doing in the day. Like this morning, there was a complete blank about what I was supposed to be doing today, like nothing. And then suddenly these feeds, it's like streams of data come in over the top of this awareness, and suddenly you remember where you are, you remember what you're doing today, what you did yesterday, and you pick up all of these streams of data again, and so you plug into those. It's like you plug into those streams of data, and suddenly you're having that experience of the individual again. So this is just to help you see quite clearly, hopefully, how this works, which is that before all of that, you are just awareness. You don't have any sense of individuality. That's your true nature. And then we're having an experience of an individual, of separation, and that's added in on top in these layers, these filters, these streams of data that come in on top. So that's a really nice way to sort of see how this works. But I also want to make the point that what I'm saying here about not being an individual doesn't mean we don't be that individual. We can play around with that individual. It gives us the freedom to understand that, okay, we're not actually that individual, but whilst we're here, we might as well maximize this experience. And I believe that we definitely plan this out as the one infinite field of awareness. We planned each and every expression out in terms of the role that that individual character would play, and what their personality would be like, and what they were here to do in the world. And it's only one actor playing all of the roles, which is awareness, consciousness. But each and every one of us as individual expressions, individual experiences of that one infinite consciousness, each and every one of us does have a role to play in this huge theatrical production, this game that's going on. And what has actually happened is that many of these individual expressions of the one infinite consciousness have created a secondary overlay on top of that, because they are walking around being characters that they've been conditioned to be by the system. So they're even further away from source, which is why so many people are feeling lost and separated, because they're not even being the avatar character that they intended to be, or that you as the infinite consciousness decided that you were going to be. You've forgotten that, and you've been led astray through what people have told you. Maybe your parents have told you, you must do this, you must have this job. Your experience through the education system is the same. They tell you this is a good job, this is a bad job, and they install this immense sense of self-limitation and a lack of confidence. And so you start molding another character on top. So we've got all of these overlays going on, and we're going further and further away from our true nature, which is none of that at all. So I feel what the biggest role we have now is to remind people of the avatar character that they were supposed to be. But then also having that knowing that you're still not that avatar character you were supposed to be. Your infinite self is limitless. It is expansive space. You are the space in which you appear to be in your body. You are the space in which everything appears. You're not the things that are appearing, you are the space that occupies that, and that space is consciousness. So I hope this is making some sense, but this is just a download I had this morning, mixed with an experience of waking up this morning and not having a clue where I was or what I was supposed to be doing. So I hope that helps, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in another video.